welcome to a working mum vlog. So I thought I'd actually share a day in the life with you because it's absolutely mental. During the summer, not only do I look after my son more and I have to work the same rate because I'm a freelancer, so I'm actually having to work the same amount, if not more, when the tasks come up, but that's another thing altogether. But yeah, and basically the renovation is still very much going. We've got the boiler man coming soon. We've got a delivery coming today. I want to take my son to like an activity thing. I might have to drop Aiden off at the in-laws as well so that I can catch up with work. I've got something that came up last minute to change like a presentation and things. So the client gave me some feedback which I need to amend, and basically, yeah, well, basically a few things going. It's a sunny day today. I'm in the UK, in London, in case you're wondering. I've got the neighbours' kids outside calling for my son. My son's downstairs like occupied with Minecraft, which I told him only a few more minutes because then we have to go to this activity thing. So it's like a create and play, and it's all focused around pets, which I'm super excited to show you guys. The house is in disarray, so basically I'm giving my son a lot more independence, which means that he is able to dress himself, but it also means that the drawers, clothes and everything is just around, and unless I tell him to clean it up, he's not doing it just yet. So basically we're just persevering and seeing how that goes before I start pestering him as well as the husband to sort out things. And yeah, basically I'm here with you guys. I know what it's like to be a working mum. I'm a working mum who's trying to go from task to task and have very little time for myself recently. But it is towards the end of the summer holidays, which means that they're back to school soon. It's going to be back to school, that routine, which will be amazing. I know. Yeah? What, spelling wise? It's two friends, isn't it? A C and an H. A curling K and an H.
What? Ch.
Ch, yeah. Why are you looking?
C and an H. C and an H.
So I do think that Minecraft is great. He's been able to learn how to build things, how to where things come from. So for example, you can put bees up on the trees, you know, beehives, and then collect honey. But also like where the leather comes from, because obviously you have to kill the animals in order to get that kind of stuff. So it is quite cool as well. But also he started to use the search function, which means that he is actually practicing his spelling during the summer holidays whilst giving him a little bit of a rest. So he's calling me again, so let's go downstairs. My husband's obviously working from home. I'm coming quickly, not to worry. Yeah. Seeing
I was doing torch.
Oh, torch. Oh, so close. But you've spelt touch rather than...
No.
Oh, so you need to change these. So you need to move O over here and then the right. T-O-R-C-H. Torch. And welcome to the chaos, which is this room as well. So our temporary kitchen. If you want to see a video on that, I also did do a temporary kitchen video too. So. Trash. So I think that's the X button here. Not this one, but here. That one says like the delete button. So we'll catch you guys when we're doing the create and play. I don't know how much I can actually film there because there's other kids, but I'm definitely going to try at least like show you guys what we create. And yeah, we're basically going to Queen's Theatre, which is in Hornchurch, so quite local. And they've got like a learning centre there, so I'm excited to see what they're going to offer because we've never done this before. So I'll catch you guys then. In the car, Aiden's loaded up with sweeties. Some Starburst. Which one's your favourite? Какой твой любимый?
Purple ones.
Фиолетовый. Oh, very nice. And off we go.
We're going to the theatre now.
Yeah. Сейчас пойдем. So turns out no parents are included within this crafting session. I didn't want to be one of those parents, you know, who's like, oh, can I like join? And you know, I was well up for creating something with him and like actually having like a stay and play, I guess. But nevertheless, I'm sure he's going to have lots of fun. He's actually got a friend from swimming in with him, so he's got a buddy already, and I know that he's going to have tons of fun. I'm literally like outside at the Queen's Theatre just getting some sunshine. Opposite, they're doing some bouncy castles, so we might even get a little bit of time for that afterwards, depending on how much I need to get done. And yeah, basically I don't want to be one of those helicopter parents either, so even though I asked the lady, I was like, oh, are parents allowed with them? And she's like, let me ask. I'm like, no, don't ask. I'm like, it's fine. I gave like a drink and a snack to my son, because let's face it, they have so many snacks throughout the day. I don't know how he's going to last when he goes back to school. But yeah, basically before he went in as well, did some drawing with his friend, so that's cute. Even wrote his name down and everything. I helped him do the rainbow leaf. Yeah, so I'm going to wait in this nice outdoor little area outside Queen's Theatre, and then pick him up when it's done. I'm home. This video seems like a bit of a yo-yo, but I am home whilst Aiden is still at the Queen's Theatre. And basically I'm home. I didn't expect to be home. I've been running around. What you've missed is basically the boiler man did come and actually fixed our boiler. There was an issue with the valve that came off. And basically he's a miracle worker with just testing all the you know, batteries. Is it batteries? No, the radiators around the house, just to make sure that they all work. But long story short, and I do apologise, there's like light that's absolutely dazzling, but that's a bit better. Also, you can see the chaos behind me around all the painting that we've been doing in the extension. We've got things around, you know, the flooring is only half done, so let me move a bit forward so that you can actually see the space. And we're so excited for this space. It should, like, the kitchen should be starting any day now, and I just can't quite imagine having a full working kitchen, but also one that we've designed, one that we love the look of, and you know, modern and all working, touch wood. So yeah, basically all exciting things, but also chaotic. So I've come back home. I've engulfed like a sandwich, basically made some food for Aiden in case we do go to the bouncy castles. Grabbed my laptop so that I can work either at the bouncy castle place, at the in-laws. They said they'd have him for the afternoon. So basically, thanks for sticking around and like seeing all this chaos and stuff. This is literally what it's been for the last, like, what, 3-4 months since the renovation started. Not only do I have to work, but also, you know, sort out all the trades and services that come in to sort out our new space. All very exciting, lots of decision making, but at the same time it is quite draining as well. And even though this is supposed to be like, you know, a calm time for the parent, because I've like left my son there, which I didn't expect to, it's been like a run around. So what I'm gonna have to do is the next 10 minutes, I'm going to have to drive back, find a different parking spot, because the parking that I was at earlier, it was in a shop in Sainsbury's. So they say don't come back within 2 hours. So I'm gonna have to find somewhere local that I can walk. So that means another extra 10 minutes on top of getting to the town. So yeah, basically, long story short, I've got reinforcements in terms of food. I've got my laptop, and we're ready to basically pick up Aiden and then see where the day takes us next. I picked Aiden up. We found bouncy castles outside of the Queen's Theatre as well, so he did a bit of that before it started to pour it down with rain. So I'm actually borrowing a dress of my sister-in-law. It's a little bit loose, a little bit big for me, but it was very nice and summery, in case you wondered why I got changed. And where I am is actually at the in-laws, so We did a bit of bouncy castles, which, by the way, were extortionately priced. £12 per kid. And we only did like half an hour because it started raining. I was not happy. And how expensive is that? Mental. Anyway, went to my in-laws who live like a few streets away from there. So it was really close. Got changed, had a bit of like, you know, a break. I also ended up having a meeting. So basically I'm in here because this is the outdoor office. And it's a bit of like a flashback as well. It was like, I said it's a bit of a deja vu because I used to actually work here, and this wallpaper reminds me of that. When Aiden was still a baby, I was coming back from maternity leave, I was breastfeeding still, it was post-COVID, so it was like no offices. So you literally wouldn't go into the London office because they didn't have one. And I just remember working here a lot and, you know, seeing my son during my breaks and lunchtime, which was really cool. Yeah, so it's like, it's nice to be back and be able to catch up with work here whilst I need it. So basically I have had the meeting, which was great. I just need to make some changes to the presentation, and basically I can come back to this in the evening. I usually work evenings anyway during the summer, especially because just needing to get, you know, emails and everything done whilst also looking after my kid. So reality of a working mum, and I can finally, you know, like relax a little bit. I've been running around like a headless chicken earlier, as you have seen. There was loads of yo-yoing around, and I think I'm going to put you down whilst I do some work, and then basically I'm hoping that it's going to be smooth sailing from here. So we went to the park and had an awesome time there. We came back home, had some dinner, and as soon as I've eaten, I'm running back up the stairs again to do some work. So I did do quite a lot of work earlier. It's just, I know I've got a few more other bits that I want to finish before peace of mind, you know, and then I've got like the presentation tomorrow morning and everything. So yeah, I just want to make sure that everything's like ready and set for me to go tomorrow. So tomorrow might be tricky. I'm afraid I'll be finishing the vlog here, but just to let you know, like when it is like working mum day, you know, like it doesn't end in that day. So tomorrow I've got a presentation, I've got a meeting like nearly midday, and then we're seeing Aiden's friend, which should be super lovely, and he's super excited for it. So basically it just keeps going on, and tomorrow also the kitchen fitting should be starting. So obviously exciting things, really busy, like it's coming from all directions. So I'm just looking forward to when it's finally calmed down and we can enjoy the space. Aiden will be back at school. I could like get the routine back and everything. Also do excuse the absolute mess behind. As I said, there's just no time to clean. What do you guys do? Do you have like a cleaner or something? Like honestly, what happens? But yeah, basically what I'm going to end on is showing you guys my new old. It's been like 4 months now since the renovations. I've been in the bedroom. I've moved my great desk, which is like a foldable one. These actually go in, and this top part folds down. So it's literally a great one if you've got like small spaces, you want to put it away. So it's fantastic. Obviously my husband's sorting out his clothes on the bed. We've got a wedding to go to and things, so I'm pretty sure he was sorting out his suit, and basically, yeah, it's crazy. When I say wedding, it's my mum's wedding coming up soon. So yeah, that is where I'm going to end on. Thank you so much guys for sticking around. I hope that you enjoyed this crazy day in the life with me. Like we've literally had everything. I've even had 2 outfits. Running around, entertaining my kid, or working here and there as well. So yeah, thanks guys. and I'll catch you guys soon.